Welcome to Memphis Light Gas and Water's Power Up Memphis. I'm your host, Gale Jones Carson, the Vice President of Community and External Affairs. The aim of Power Up Memphis is to take you, our customers, on an inside tour of MLGW to share our programs and operations with you. And by doing so, we can all better understand how we function as your utility provider. My guest today is Yolanda Shegog-Wright, and she is the Field Management Director 3 for the Shelby County Department of Human Services. And today we're going to be discussing family assistance. Hello, Yolanda, and thank you so very much for coming on the show.
Good morning. You're welcome.
Could you please tell us a little bit about your department and what you all do and the services that you provide to our customers?
The Department of Human Services provides SNAP assistance, that's supplemental nutrition application process, and technically it's food stamps. And we also provide temporary cash assistance for needy families, and that's formerly known as the cash assistance. And we also provide childcare. And we join with the City of Memphis as well as MLGW each year to provide utility assistance to our clients as well.
Okay, and so as you mentioned that, I probably need to let our viewers and listeners know that for many years now, the City of Memphis has provided $1 million. Initially, they started out with $2 million years ago for utility assistance to help our customers. And of that $1 million, $750,000 goes to the Department of Human Services for them to screen and provide to eligible customers, and $250,000 of those city dollars go to MIFA, and they help also with utility assistance, mostly for senior citizens. But in all, the city made $1 million available again this year, and we are grateful for that assistance. And it's not tied to COVID at all, so people don't have to be impacted at all by COVID to receive these dollars. And I want to thank you all, Yolanda, for partnering with Memphis Light Gas and Water and the City of Memphis to help us screen customers and make sure these dollars are available to them. So the monies now are available.
That's correct.
We
started the program on Monday. We actually started on Monday, and we have started to accept information from the customers. And so, as you stated, we do have only $750,000 that we have to work with. And so what the clients have to do, all they have to do is come down to the office and provide us with the cutoff notice. And we will then verify through our system whether or not they have an active case. So they must have an active case on file with us. And they must be the customer of record. So they must be the person that's on the utility bill. And what we do is we compile a list of all of those individuals who come in and provide that information to us. And we daily provide a running tally to MLGW to screen to see if those clients may be eligible for that assistance.
Okay, so let me ask you, generally, how many customers do you all help with this program?
It can be anywhere from 500 to 700, sometimes 1,000. It really depends on the amount of the cutoff notices that we receive, because they can receive up to $500, but not everyone has a cutoff notice of that amount. So if they have a cutoff notice of $250, then that's the amount that they will be awarded. So it just depends on the amount of those cutoff notices that we receive.
But generally, so the most that you've probably helped in 1 year, maybe like 700 customers? And then, okay. So when the customer, all they have to do is provide a cutoff notice. They do not have to be clients of Department of Human Service, even though there is an income requirement in the resolution from the City Council.
They have to be recipients of DHS. Yeah, they must have an active case. Yeah, they must have an active case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so what are the requirements to be an active client of the Department of Human Services?
So they will have to be actively receiving SNAP cash or cash assistance. So SNAP is the food stamp portion, then TANF would be the cash assistance, or they could be receiving both. So they have to have an active case. It cannot have been closed.
Okay, so do you get new customers every year? Do you get repeat clients that use this program every year? I'm just wondering about about new people coming in. Would they be eligible? How do you do? Is it on a first come, first served basis?
It's first come, first served. And I'm sure we do help some repeatedly every year, but I'm sure, as we get new customers on the roll and they learn about the program, I'm sure they will, they apply as well. We do help a lot of seniors. For those seniors who aren't able to come into the office and drop that information into us, they can upload it to their active case. If they have a case with us and they've created an account online, they can upload it to their case, or they can fax it to us.
Okay, so during these COVID times when people cannot come in, is that the most convenient way? What about maybe some customers who don't have access to a computer or who can't upload the information? How are you all working with those customers?
They can fax it to us because MLGW required that we have the bill. We have to, have cutoff notice. Yeah. And we have a drop box conveniently located outside of the office. So they don't have to come into the office to bring it to us. Oh. We have a drop box located outside and they can just drop it in the box and go on.
And which location is that? Where they have the
2003 Corporate Avenue. 2003
Corporate Avenue is where they can, where you have a drop box and they can drop off the application plus the documentation to support their utility bill.
Yeah, they
needs.
Really, they don't have. There's no application. All we need is a copy of their cutoff notice, and on the envelopes that we provide for them, there is identifying information to help us determine whether or not they have an active case. So it's really all they have to have is a cutoff notice.
Oh, great!
That starts the process.
So you mentioned an envelope. You provide them with an envelope to put the utility bill in.
We do. We provide them with an envelope. If they have one, we have posted the information that they need to put on that envelope that will help us identify whether or not they have a case.
Okay. So usually what is the turnaround time once a client drops their information or makes their information available to you all? What's the turn time?
So we provide the information to MLGW daily submit a list to them, 2:00 daily. And they have to work through that list because at the time of the award, the utilities must be on. Otherwise, they will not award the assistance.
So if they are already disconnected, you don't?
We don't. MLGW will not apply the benefits to their account if they are disconnected. And also, once they have gone through those lists, MLGW will provide us with a list of denials so that we can reach back out to the client to let them know that they were not awarded any funds so that they can make payment arrangements or continue to pay on their bill so that they won't be disconnected. And also we encourage them to continue to pay their bill because if it's not on at the time of the award, then they will not apply it to their account.
Well, what usually constitutes a denial from Memphis Light, Gas, and Water?
The only two reasons that I've known of were the fact that the utilities have been cut off, or if they do not live in the city of Memphis. So they have to live within the city limits. They cannot
that's one of the requirements in the resolution from the city council that the recipients must live in the city of Memphis, even though we do serve customers outside Memphis, which is in Shelby County, but their requirement is definitely you must be a resident of the city of Memphis, and then you are required that they be a client of DHS, and you require that they have a cutoff notice and that their services are still connected.
Correct.
Okay, so let me say I come in today, I have a cutoff notice, and my services will be cut off in, say, 5 days or 10 days. Will this request get through your system quick enough to avoid the disconnect, or do you provide the information to MLGW and they hold the disconnect until the process is complete to make sure customers aren't disconnected before you complete your process?
So on our end, all we do is provide that information to MLGW, because at the time that we provide it, we don't know if it's, when it's scheduled to be disconnected or whatever, so it's strictly up to them. And like I said, the turnaround time is usually pretty fast because we're providing them with this information daily.
Okay.
So daily, we give whoever comes in that day, give them that we send it over to MLGW so that, we can try to prohibit somebody's utilities from being disconnected.
Oh,
so
great.
We try to be fast. Mm-hmm.
And so MLGW responds quickly when they get that information.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
We have more approvals than denials. So when we we don't get a lot of denials, and mostly it's not being in city limits. Those are the most denials.
Okay, so we only have a very short period left. What is it that you would like to say to your customers or our watchers and listeners on the show before we depart?
I would like to say that during this time of unrest and concerns about COVID, DHS has really been diligent and did our due diligence in ensuring that we keep our staff as well as our customers safe. So customers are able to now apply online at our website at www.tn.gov/human services. They can apply for all of our services online. They can upload information regarding their case online. They can find out the status of their case online. And so we really made sure that our portals are up and running so that our customers will be able to apply and stay abreast of their benefits from the safety of their homes. So right now our offices are open, but they are open by appointment only. And if you should get an appointment, you still can be interviewed from the safety of your home by a phone call.
Okay, so if possible, could you please provide a number for your clients, those interested? Yes, for an appointment.
If you need information or want to make an appointment, you can call us at 901-320-7200.
Okay, and if they need to email you, because you said they can upload the information, so what email address should they send this information to?
So when they apply online, they have to register and they have to open an account. So when they upload their information, it goes directly into our portal. And so there is no emailing. We automatically receive. So it's like you're uploading information to your own specific case, and we get it.
Okay, so we have to close now. And Yolanda, I want to thank you so very much for the work that you do and for the Department of Human Services and the services that you provide to your customers who are also our customers. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Share the Pennies needs your change to make a change. You can help ease the burden of a neighbor in need of home weatherization repairs. Your small change is all it takes to make a big difference. You may choose to opt out anytime, but for less than $12 a year, why would you?
I'm in.
I'm in.
We're in.
For more info, visit our website or call 544-6549. All you have to do is care.
Welcome back to Power Up Memphis. I'm Gale Jones Carson, your host today. And my guest today on this segment of the show is Eliza King, who is the Director of Customer Care for Memphis Light, Gas, and Water. Eliza and I will be discussing today the various programs and plans that we have available to work with our customers during these COVID times and to also make payments more easily available to them. So, Eliza, could you talk to us about some of the various programs that have, come about as a result of COVID this year? I know we have a lot of plans, but I also know we worked on some new plans to be better, to be a better assistance to our customers.
Absolutely, Gail. It is always wonderful for me to be able to talk about all of the things that MLGW tries to do to assist our customers. And certainly during this period of time that so many of our customers have been stressed about paying because of COVID, MLGW has really stepped up to the plate to say we want to do everything that we can to assist our customers. One of the things that I will talk about is we have a deferred payment plan, and we call it the DEFC payment plan. And that payment plan came about at the onset of COVID in March. We started looking at our customers, and we gave them opportunity to delay paying. We said we're going to stop cutoffs because we know a lot of our customers are dealing with illnesses and job losses and things like that. So when we started back to disconnecting, we wanted to give those customers an opportunity to be able to pay their bills without being stressed out. So in July, we deployed the DEFC, and that payment plan said to our customers, look, we know that you're not going to be able to pay everything right now. So we're going to ask that you pay 25%, and we're going to extend the rest over a 12-month period, because we didn't want them to feel like they had to pay everything within 2 months or 3 months or even 6 months. So we extended it for 12 months, and they would pay a little bit of their arrears every time they paid their bill. So that was very helpful. In addition to that, we still had our deferred payment plan that gave them 10 months to pay their bill, again, paying 25%. And then since we deployed smart meters, we are able to also do PrePay. And PrePay says you can pay 25%, but you can pay anytime you want to pay. And every time you make a payment, we're going to take 25% of that and pay on that indebtedness that you have. And that can go on and it really helps a lot of our customers, because some of our younger students that have apartments, they have jobs as waiters or waitresses. And so every time they get tips, they want to pay on their utility bill, and they can do that with the PrePay program. So there are just so many things that we try to do to accommodate our customers and to show that we are really compassionate and we want to help our customers to be able to pay their bills.
Okay, so I know MLGW went about 6 or 7 months without disconnecting our customers for non-payment.
Correct.
And
That's
then
correct.
we began the disconnect process in September, but we began the deferred payment plan, the new extended payment plan for those impacted or during the COVID time. We began that in July, right? So
Correct.
do you know how many customers took advantage of that payment program?
Absolutely. Over 17,000 of our customers took advantage of the program, and they signed up and were able to pay us over a 12-month period rather than paying it all at one time. Over 17,000.
Okay, so what they had to do was pay 25% of their balance, and then
Correct.
what was left from the 25% payment was spread over 12 months, which normally is something we don't do.
Absolutely. We created that payment plan just for those customers that needed it because of COVID.
And so has that plan been working out for our customers?
It has. I mean, a lot of our customers have been really appreciative because they didn't have a large amount to pay at one time. They could spread it out over a period of time. Absolutely.
Okay, so the amount that they spread out over the 12 months, they agreed to make that monthly payment for 12 months. In addition to, they get a new bill every month, so they're required to pay the new bill plus that loan amount each month for 12 months.
Absolutely. So they pay their current bill, and then they pay part on their indebtedness.
Okay, so I just kind of wanted to clarify so customers wouldn't think that, so they would know that actually you still got to pay this new bill, but you got to also
Right.
pay the outstanding monthly agreement that we have. So,
Right.
and the other plan is the regular prepay, the regular plan where customers are given 10 months to pay.
Correct.
And
Absolutely.
they also have to pay 25%.
Correct.
Okay.
Only
So,
25%.
okay, so what about customers who just need a few days to pay?
And we
Or,
still have payment arrangements. So those are called payment arrangements.
okay, so do we have a lot of customers who take advantage of the payment arrangements?
We do. We have about 15,000 active customers who are on payment arrangements now.
15,000.
Yes.
Wow. So we have about 15,000 who are on payment arrangements, and we have over 17,000 who have taken advantage of our newly created payment plan to support those customers who have been impacted during this COVID time. So
absolutely. And we have about 2,500 that's on just the regular DEFB, where they just said, I don't need 12 months, I just need 10 months. So you got about 2,500 of those. So yeah, we got a lot of customers.
Yeah, so we got about 17, 15. I mean, we almost 40,000 customers we're helping with some kind of payment. Some kind of payment.
45,000 customers. Absolutely.
Okay. So, I mean, one of the things that I'm greatly appreciative of about Memphis Light, Gas, and Water is that we do have so many payment plans or programs available to help our customers with payment assistance. So let's talk about I know that we have extended the number of places where our customers can pay their bills. We have 99 new locations. Could you talk about that some?
Absolutely. During this COVID time, we had to close down our community offices because first and foremost, we have a concern for the safety of our customers as well as our employees. But we wanted to make sure that all of our customers had a place to go that they could pay their bills, because, hey, everybody can't just not pay their bill or mail their bill in or do it. So we wanted to extend that. So we have 99 new pay agents, and they are Family Dollar, Dollar General, and CVS stores. They are stores that people frequent on a regular basis for their day-to-day needs. And so it makes it more convenient for them to also be able to pay their bills. So on their bills, and I want to make sure that our customers know, on the bills, on the back of the bill, there is a barcode. You need to take that bill into any of these new locations. You scan the bill and they will have your account number and you will be able to pay at any of those locations. So the thing that they have to remember is to remember to take your bill with you when you plan to go to make the payment.
So once our customers make a payment with this new barcode that's on their bill, how quickly does that payment show up in our system?
It shows up probably in about 30 minutes to an hour. We get a batch posting showing that customer has made a payment.
Okay, so that's okay.
So if the customer is disconnected, then we'll get that information in 30 minutes to an hour. We can dispatch it. If they don't have smart meters, if they have smart meters, then the system will automatically reconnect them. But if they don't have smart meters, then we will be notifying a truck to roll to get that customer back on.
And that's a big difference that a lot of our customers are not aware of. If a customer does not have a smart meter, we have to send a truck out to reconnect that customer services after they've paid the appropriate amount, and we will be reconnecting services up to 11 o'clock if we can get to them that day.
Actually, however, up to 9 o'clock.
Is it 9? Okay, so it's
9 o'clock.
Okay, we've changed, but it used to be up to 11. So up to 9 o'clock, we will dispatch. Services may be restored if they don't have a smart meter. However, if customers have a smart meter and they have been disconnected, it's a very short time frame, less than an hour, in which their services can be restored. Is that accurate?
That is absolutely correct.
So that's just one of the benefits of having a smart meter, in addition to being able to stay on top of your utility usage every day and being able to control your usage, which ultimately helps you reduce the consumption of your usage and ultimately directly impacts your utility costs. So those are the 99 new locations that we have added. What about some of our other authorized pay agents? Because sometimes if a customer pays at another location that's not an MLGW authorized location, how long will their payments take to show up in our system?
And that's a very good question, because there are a lot of people out there that say, I can take MLGW payments, and they can take them, but it will take them 4 to 5 days to even get to us because they mail the payments in. Mm-hmm. But you need to make sure that you are going to an authorized MLGW pay agent. And you can go on my account, you can go on our website to get the locations and the name of all of those authorized pay agents. Because when you go to an authorized pay agent, it only takes you about 30 minutes for us to get that payment and get somebody rolling back your way if they need to roll the truck. But it's got to be an authorized pay agent. And you
where can they find it? Okay, where can they find the information? How can a customer know what's authorized and what's not authorized?
Go to our website. If you go to our website, if you call in to our call center, 544-6549, our IVR would prompt you if you want to get just the location of paying agents. On our website, it's listed on our website, all of our authorized pay agents. We just want to make sure that you go to an authorized pay agent.
And also, if customers download the MLGW app, that information is in the app. So and so Eliza, I really greatly appreciate you appearing on here and providing this valuable information. Is there anything that you would like to say to our customers during this time before we depart?
Well, only thing I want to remind our customers of is that MLGW is a utility company that wants to serve our customers, and we do everything that we can possibly do to assist our customers. Call us, let us know if you're having problems, so we can see if there's anything that we can do to assist you. We partner with a lot of agencies that can provide assistance. And if you call us, we will get with our social agency clerk, and they will try to make some arrangements to help you and assist you during these troubling times.
Okay, so again, thank you, Eliza. And I want to thank our viewing audience for watching Power Up Memphis. Again, I want to thank you for watching Power Up Memphis with us today and making yourselves available for the information that we have to help you, our customers, with all that we do at Memphis Light, Gas, and Water. I want to end by saying, please continue wearing your mask and social distancing as we go through these pandemic times in Memphis and Shelby County. Thank you so very much.